Hello YouTube family, thank you for joining me for my first video of 2023. I requested a sample of Purathick natural thickener as an alternative to use for my clients with dysphagia who may require thicken liquids. So you see they sent me a few samples, some brochures, and a handheld drink mixer. So I'll be using this today for my morning tea. And let's see how it goes. So you see there, I have everything set up. I have my tea bag ready and my hot water. I will be drinking hot tea this morning. So as you can see here, I'm getting all set up. I have my hot water ready. My tea bag is ready, and I have opened the handheld mixer, the frother there. Now for this packet, I will be creating a nectar thick or a mildly thick consistency. So based on the instructions, I realized that I needed to pour a little bit of water out or I would have too much for that consistency. So that's what you see me doing there. So they recommend between 5 to 6 ounces for what's considered mildly thick or what we used to consider nectar thick liquids. I'll have a reference to that in the description below. So as you see, I'm just going to steep my tea before adding the thickener. Of course, you want to create your drink before the thickener. And while I wait, I'm looking over the brochure here. So for most liquids, they recommend having a shaker. However, for hot liquids, it's best to do it with a frother. I've learned from experience that you don't want to shake hot liquids. It will explode in your face. I learned my lesson. So here in the brochure, you see that it thickens hot and cold liquids. It's organic, non-GMO, no corn or xanthine gum. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It also claims to be gluten-free, soy-free, whey-free, dairy-free. All of those good things there, especially soy. I am allergic to soy, so lucky for me, it's soy free. I'll leave a list of the ingredients to this product down below. So as I mentioned, I'm going for a mildly thick, again, what we used to consider nectar thick consistency, and it gives a little diagram there. And it claims that it has less calories and carbs compared to other thickeners. If you are familiar with most thickeners, most of them use a gum or a starch like cornstarch. Some people use potato starch as a natural thickener at home. But yeah, that's it. And I love that you can order this on Amazon. That's wonderful. So you don't have to wait weeks to get your thickener. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you can get your thickener within 1 to 2 days. So that's wonderful. Now this thickener does say that it's not for infants under the age of 12, but it can be used for children and adults, just not for infants. All right, without further ado, let's get to thickening. Now, while using this frother, I realized that it is very powerful. Had a little bit of splatter at the beginning there, but I kind of got the hang of it to realize how deep to place it so that I didn't get any liquid splatter all over my table. So this is what the thickener in my tea looked like after initially mixing it with the frother. The instructions do recommend that for hot liquids you wait 1 minute. So I did. This is what it looks like after a minute has passed. For cold liquids, it recommends 5 minutes. And here you see me doing a little spoon test so you can get a better idea of what this looks like. Again, I had somewhere between 5 to 6 ounces of liquid in my cup. So this is what it looks like. And time to taste test. Now, I will say, even though it mentioned it's tasteless, I wasn't too impressed with taste. However, I realized that I did not put sweetener in my tea, and I usually do. So that could have been just the fact that I forgot to sweeten my tea. As far as the texture goes, I do say that I personally prefer the texture of gum-based thickeners to starch or powder thickeners. So really, that's up to preference. Again, I still would prefer a gum base, but for someone who has dietary issues and this product works best for them for dietary situations, then I think that this is a good alternative. I will also say that I did wait longer than the recommended 1 minute. It does mention that it can be made ahead of time. It will not continue to thicken. It seemed a bit thicker than Nectar Thick. Was that an error on my part? Was my little Target measuring cup off in its measurements? Possibly. But again, I think this is a good alternative for those who have dietary issues and have concerns about starch. So that's it. I hope this video was beneficial for you. I hope it was informative. Thank you for watching. Please thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.